You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrans for Black and White Sports, and let's talk about our favorite UFC star, Colby Covington, as he has went after LeBron James again. He is throwing major shade at the POS, known as LeBron James. I'm wearing my LeWoke James t-shirt. You can pick it up in our merch store. I've got crying ass LeBron James down there in the left-hand corner of the screen. And I've got Colby flexing his muscles with an American flag and a MAGA hat on. Everything to piss LeBron James off. Now, he has taken LeBron to task again and hammered his ass after LeBron won another title, this one fake with an asterisk by it, as the Lakers had 4 months to heal up when they looked like a dumpster fire back in March. So, let's see what Colby's got to say. As you know, we cannot stand LeBron James because he's out there talking crap about the police. He is shilling for criminals. He is promoting Marxism with that worthless-ass Black Lives Matter movement that doesn't give a rat's damn about any black lives. And he also will not speak out against China, much like the rest of the NBA, or the Marxist NBA of China, as we like to refer to it. And the UFC has unapologetically supported Donald Trump. We love that. Colby, Jorge Masvidal, Dana White, they all support Trump, and they don't give a shit that you don't like it. And I've said that's the way it is done. Well, Colby has come out. He's went on a profane rant against LeBron James. I love the fact that this is happening with somebody that there's no way in hell LeBron James could ever whip in a fight. Covington wearing an F LeBron shirt and standing in between two women on a beach. I have seen the picture. That little gal on the right is hot. Went on a tirade and sarcastically congratulated James on his NBA's finals victory. Quote, "Congratulations are in order for my good buddy LeBron James. Congrats, LeBron. Congrats on setting the record straight for the least watched NBA finals in history." I'm going to tell you something about that in a minute. You wish you could blame it on the pandemic, but everybody's just sick of your woke bullshit. And while the NBA ratings are down, the UFC is up, just like our bank account. He said while promoting MyBookie. The NBA ratings were down. It is unclear what the reasons are. Yes, it is very clear, Fox Sports. Covington attacked James previously and the woke athletes after his win over Tyron Woodley. I want to dedicate this fight to all first responders and all military out there. And yes, we love that on this channel. As it seems, for whatever reason, these athletes has turned their back on traditional American values. John Matrix did a video earlier where essentially Troy Aikman endorsed Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. What in the world is going on in the world? I'm losing my mind. I heard that and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And they really threw shade at the military. You celebrities have lost your ever-loving minds. Troy Aikman, I could not be more disappointed in you. Now, to the NBA ratings. As we know, they have flew themselves into a cliff, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom style. At the beginning, the plane flies into a cliff, if I remember correctly, and blows the hell up. Well, what's funny about that is, at one point in a 30-day span, this channel got more views than one of the NBA Finals games. This YouTube channel, LeBron. The NBA, Adam Silver, LeBron James, and the rest of his merry assholes have turned a once great league into a joke. He is absolutely right. The UFC is rising most of the subscribers on this channel, a lot of them said, I'm not a UFC fan, but I'm going to be, and people are saying, we're watching it now. We're watching it. I used to be a massive UFC fan back in the Chuck Liddell, Mark Coleman, Dan Severn, Tank Abbott, Randy Couture, Rampage Jackson days. I love some Rampage. That was my dude. Crazy as hell. At times dumb as a box of rocks, but I didn't care. There was a time Rampage was dominant. I mean, dominant with that chain around his neck. I was rocking some Rampage. And I loved watching UFC. Watched every pay-per-view for about a 10-year span. Well, I'm back on the UFC now. I've got to get... The thing I've got to do with the UFC is I am having to relearn the roster. Because I brought up the roster. In fact, yesterday I was looking at it in Bellator. I actually know like 3 times the fighters on Bellator's roster than I do UFC's. Because a lot of them are from the UFC era I was still watching in. But there are a few. John Jones that I know. Colby I knew prior. So it's a get-to-know-you process with the UFC all over again. And Dana White has also endorsed Donald Trump. It's beautiful to see athletes unapologetically support the president, our troops, and our law enforcement. It's a sad state of affairs when that has now become something that is out of the ordinary. You woke athletes, get your heads out of your asses. And if you don't know what Black Lives Matter is, educate yourself, you dumb shits. Peace. I'm out. Till next time, hit subscribe.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.